Hello, hello everyone, and welcome back to Wildberry Island, where... Yes! We just got a peacock butterfly! First thing to start our wonderful new morning. Nothing like dabbling in a little bit of nature to get your day started, I feel like I could just roll around in these flowers and be very, very content with life. What if I could jump in the leaf pile? That would be so much fun! I would spend all day just jumping up and down in this leaf pile. It'd be so cute. But alright, my friends! Hello and good morning and welcome back to Wildberry Island and the wonders of its wildlife. I am very excited to introduce you guys to some very fun and new surprises today. Oh, yes, even more wonders of wildlife. That was pretty convenient. Nice. But good morning, everybody. So, if you guys missed our somewhat chaotic live stream last night, never fear, it will be up here for all of you to enjoy tomorrow morning first thing. A little bit out of order again, I apologize, it's legal issues. You're gonna have to talk to Tom Nook about all of that nonsense. But to catch you guys up, it was fantastic. It was amazing. We celebrated yet another fantastic Earthmas Day celebration, opening up tons of gifts from our amazing subs and patrons, including my net! What will I do? I need that! Oh dear. Alright, we'll make a new net in just a second. But including, among many, many wonderful things, this pine bonsai! Look at this, you guys! With this pine bonsai, we're actually going to be able to go ahead and construct the bonsai table. I am so tickled about that. Where is my bonsai table? I have been wanting this bonsai table ever since we were given... There it is! There it is! The Bonsai Shelf! By combining the cherry blossom bonsai and the pine bonsai, we will be able to make a bonsai shelf, and that is going to be amazing. Just 8,000, 1,000,000% amazing. And I don't think we can actually buy the pine bonsai. I think you have to craft it. So we'll have to be patient in order to wait for the autumn season to roll around for us in order to be able to craft this. But we'll get there eventually. Alright. Oh, and I have a stick. I need that to make a new net. Wonderful. But that wasn't everything. Yesterday, we actually said adieu to Kitty, as you guys know. And I had a fantastic time being Detective Siri, preparing myself for investigating the mystery of Kitty. And she had one final gift to leave behind to let us know that she did have a nefarious past. And we'll have to look at that gift in just a second. In fact, she actually had two gifts. I just remembered she tried to bribe us not to talk about the mysteries of Miss Kitty. All right, let's see. I've got to blast this thing down from the sky really quickly. Don't mind me. Yay! All right. What do the wonders of Wildberry have to give us as a gift first thing in the morning? My goodness. A metronome! Oh, that's really cool. I should give it to one of the villagers today. Huh. I feel like Octavian might like this. It seems like an old person thing to me. So maybe we'll give it to Octavian. Oh, but it was so fun, you guys. And even though our stream had a lot of hiccups last night, I tell you what, you pixel biologists are amazing. So if you were there, thank you so much. And if you weren't, don't worry, you'll be able to join in on the chaotic adventures that were tomorrow morning. And I hope that you'll be able to join us for more in the future. But thankfully, Wildberry has become such a home island to us, and there is so much to do that we have plenty to keep us busy. If you missed something, don't worry, just come on over and we'll catch up. Alright, but as I said, Kitty did have two more things to leave us before she disappeared for good, one of which is a bribery tree, which I will actually show you guys in a little bit. Kitty left, right next to her empty lot, the bell tree. As you guys know, you can dig up a pile of 1,000 bells glowing in the ground every single day and replant bells in order to get a whole bunch of money. And Kitty actually left the buried treasure right next to her house yesterday, so we're saying. And if you guys are not here for the roleplay, I'm not sure why you're here, but I'm very glad to have you. But it was amazing. It was like she left behind a bribe so that we would not investigate her behavior any further. And we buried the bribery tree up by... You guys! Look at our little map! Red is here! Oh my gosh, Red is actually here today. We are gonna have to put on our detective outfit and we are gonna go have to visit with Red just in time for the museum expansion to have arrived. The museum expansion is here, which is so exciting. We can go and look at all sorts of art. Oh my goodness gracious, this is going to be quite the exciting day. And I haven't even told you guys some of the most exciting news about our brand new villager. We also found someone to take Kitty's place last night in our live stream, and she is amazing. I cannot wait to introduce you guys to our brand new villager, hopefully make her feel quite at home. And we even have somebody visiting in the campsite today because we are a very wild place and people come to hang out at our little Wildberry world to enjoy the nature and the wildlife. Huh, but we have a lot to do today. Where the heck to begin? Let's check the mail. We'll start there. Oh, wait. Before we check the mail, the other last gift that Kitty gave us, guys, that I think is definitely going to be indicative of her somewhat thievery past, is that we talked to Cranston again in our stream last night. And if you recall, when we were being a detective, he couldn't remember anything about his neighbor Kitty that seemed, you know, suspicious or like evidence. However, when we talked to him last night, he gave us this jumper work suit. Do you guys know what the jumper work suit looks like? Let me go ahead and show you. The jumper work suit, my friends, is absolutely a prison outfit. Absolutely a prison outfit. I do think that Cranston found a prison outfit that Kitty left behind when she fled the island. I love that cat. I really hope she comes back and adds even more drama to our wildlife world in the future. So there for now ends the saga of Miss Kitty. We'll have to see if she fled to one of the islands of the many patrons who have come to visit us so far. There's a chance that she could be visiting one of them, but we'll see what happens. All right, let's go ahead and put that away. And let's check the mail. And then since Red is here and we have the museum expansion, I think we'll go ahead and we're gonna need to make a new outfit. This is our new adorable rain outfit, by the way. I love it so much. It includes cucumbers. But we need to put on our detective outfit, and we need to go see what Red is up to. And I'm also hoping to do a little bit of Wildberry work today. It is still Earthmas, and there are only a few days of Earthmas left until May 3rd. So let's see what our Earthmas project is today. Send gratitude with flowers. Oh, we can send a flower to the new villager. That would be wonderful. And then tend to the flowers, earn bells by selling items. Okay, that'll be really fun. We'll be able to wear our little outfit, our little garden gala outfit, and take care of the flowers. There we go. See, I have the garden gala outfit right here. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, and I added a leaf to the garden gala outfit and a cute little bag so that it has a few more items. I love that we're able to use these wands to have multiple outfits at once. It's just perfect. And I think we'll go ahead and we're gonna replace, we've not really used the builder outfit in a long time, or the birder. We're gonna replace the birder outfit with a cool detective outfit and then go investigate what Red is up to. But first, let's check the mail. Yes, we also ran into Flick on stream last night and everybody voted on what to turn into a commission. And I know it can be a little interesting when I talk about, you know, live streams that you guys may have missed, but just think about it as like a field trip. A bunch of people came over on a field trip to Wildberry Island last night, and I'm just catching you guys up, Wildlife Ranger Siri, here on Wildberry Island, catching you guys up on some of the things that the field trip did. And here we go. Siri, patron of the arts, tremble! My creation inspired by the Atlas Moth is here, and this fallen world is not ready. While I can't hope to capture the majestic aura of the grandiose bugs, I hope you enjoy my attempt. Flick, the anthropod artiste. Oh my gosh, so Flick made us a Atlas Moth. I'm really hoping this is going to be as cool as it seems in my head. The Atlas Moth model. The Atlas Moth is one of the biggest moths in the world. So we're going to see what goes down with them. And then we have a gift from Wisty! Dear Zookeeper Siri, I was recently reminded of the old quest from the quest of old zoo crafting. Help Siri! The flowers in my forest are being hurt by a curse. Please research this specimen to find a cure for the forest. Good memories, Wisty! Oh my gosh! What? Oh, that would be so fun. I want to, I mean, zoo crafting is definitely going to be making a comeback pretty soon, just to let you guys know, in a new and revived form, to say the least. But this is so cool. Wisty, thank you. All right. This is important. I need to put on my Garden Gal outfit because this is something for like Zookeeper Siri, and I need to be ready for this. Ah, where's my wand? All right, there's my wand. Sometimes you just have your pockets so full of fossils that it takes a second to find things. Alright, but let's go ahead and put on Garden Gal outfit because maybe I'll be able to figure out what's happening here. A mysterious quest. Also, here's the Atlas Moth. It's the coolest thing ever! You guys, this was a great choice! Look at the Atlas Moth model! This is so much bigger than any of the other models that he has ever made us. This is truly a grandiose creation of art. I am extremely happy with this. Oh my gosh, I need to find like the best place to put this. This is so ridiculously exciting. Where are we going to tuck this thing? This is amazing. This is fantastic. Maybe we can put it over by all of the pollinators. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna maybe oh, right in the middle here, of course. All right, hang on. And this way we can open up the gift from Wisty while we're standing in our little flower pollinator spot anyway. Let's push this back a little bit more. Oh, this is so cool. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I love it when I see the villagers wandering around here. So far, Cranston seems to be the one to visit this spot the most. Probably because he loves bugs. Glorious. Look at this. This is amazing. Okay, I love this. All right. I'm not even sure which. I think I like it more when he faces like this direction. Oh, this is so cool. Can you walk? You can't even walk around it anymore. He's such a big boy. Oh my gosh. I think I need to expand this to make it like one wider, to be honest, and scooch over the trees. But we'll worry about that later. For now, welcome to Big Boy Atlas Moth. You are fantastic. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. All right, and standing in our little triforce of amazing little pollinators, let's go ahead and see what Wisty has actually sent us as a memory of the black roses. Oh, that is so cute, Wisty. It is like the flowers would be under a curse. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna grab this blue hyacinth. And then let me actually swap out these pieces. I'm gonna put down I hear you. I'm gonna put down that black rose so that some of the villagers will admire it. I'm going to, let me go ahead and actually, we'll mail these cosmos because there's 3 of them. We'll mail the cosmos to our newest villager. That'll be a good way to say hello to her. All right, and hang on guys, I heard a balloon. Cranston! Uh-oh, Cranston has a bubble over his head. Cranston, please tell me you're not thinking about moving. Also, where are your clothes? Hey, Siri. I heard some folks have been calling you rutabaga. Oh my gosh, yes, please. I really dig the way that sounds. Would it be cool if I called you rutabaga too? Go for it, Cranston. That's really cool. I was hoping you'd say that. Now I feel like we're the cool kids, rutabaga. I love you. All right, we'll talk more to Cranston in a bit. Where'd that balloon go? Uh-oh, are we losing it? Oh dear. The balloons will go this direction. They change directions during the day. Oh no! Wait, maybe it's not this far yet. Ah! We found it, you guys! Huzzah! I'm so glad we managed to find that balloon. Also, you guys can see there's some ducks that have been added in to our wonderful, beautiful world. Let me see. Do I have a water? There's my watering can. Yeah, there's some ducks that have actually been added in to our delightful garden, which I'm so grateful for. Also, we have a huge money tree right here that I should probably harvest from in just a second. All right, what do we have here? Another gift from the wild winds of Wildberry. Another baby panda! Oh, another little green baby panda! I love these baby pandas. Oh, that makes me really happy. Also, heckin', now we have a lot of money. Whoops-a-doops. Well, we'll deal with that somehow. All right, where to put the baby panda? Because that's ridiculously cute. I know! In the bamboo forest! Of course the baby panda belongs in the bamboo forest, you guys. Also, I'm a little sad. It turns out we discovered last night that we're no longer going to be able to get the bamboo shoots from, yeah, it is kind of shocking and upsetting, but we will no longer be able to get the bamboo fruits, or excuse me, shoots from the bamboo now that it is April. It took me all of April to realize it, but the shoots are no longer in the ground. So if we want to be able to get more bamboo shoots in order to craft some of the items, we're gonna have to find Bamboo Island. So Fui totally need to set up a storage space like for all of the young spring bamboo before the end of the month. And that might have to rely on streams because on days like today, we just have too much to do. You and I are right now here together. We are currently the head honchos working on Wildberry. We're the wildlife rangers, and being able to collect up a whole bunch of special items and just tend to organizing a plant here and there. That's kind of what we need the field trips, our Wildberry field trips. That's what we could call the streams, field trips. And when we can go and visit with other people and visit their islands, those would be field trips too. So yeah, when we're doing wildlife ranger work, that is the episodes, and field trips will be our streams. I love that. All right, so where were we? You know, finding baby pandas, getting a bunch of money falling out of trees. A normal morning for us. And then, Garden Gal, we opened up our gifts. We have, oh, let's just go ahead, and since we're already dressed up as Garden Gal. Hey guys, how is everybody doing this morning? Oh, Sky and Cranston are talking. Hey, Sky. Oh, Cranston's asking Sky for book suggestions. Hey, Sky, can you suggest me a book? Oh, you read, Cranston? That's rather surprising. Sky! Well, let's see. I don't know what kind of books you enjoy, but my favorites are fresh looks, fresh outlooks, and extreme gardening. Sky, I love you. No wonder she lives on our island. We're totally into extreme gardening. Okay, which one has more pictures? I guess a book about gardening would be full of pictures of plants and bugs, actually. Pictures? Neither book has any pictures. They're both novels written for discerning adults. Okay. Which one got turned into the best movie? I can snack while I watch. Extreme Gardening is a popcorn movie. That means you don't care what it's about since you're eating popcorn. Terrible adaptation of the novel, of course. However, eating popcorn is great. Okay, that appealed to Cranston. That was the cutest thing. Cranston, please put on some clothes. I have given him so many new clothes. Whoops, and actually I was going to send a letter to the new villager without introducing her to you guys first. So let's go and do that. So we'll go greet the new villager. Maybe we'll tend to a few of our special Wildberry projects first. Cranston, I love you. Do I have anything I could give you? Oh, Sky's looking at the, Atlas Moth model. What do you think, Sky? Isn't it amazing? It's huge, isn't it? Oh, I'm so glad she's into extreme gardening. That would actually explain a lot of why she's hanging around. And I wonder, do I have anything I could give her? Oh, last night we actually found this guide shirt. Aww, that looks like something I would give maybe to... Well, really, not any of the villagers we currently have. Do I have anything I could give our wonderful, wonderful Sky? A lot of these I just need to put away. Maybe new flowers? Huh. Let's see. Oh, I have some more fossils down here. Let's actually check what's for sale in case I have anything to gift to the villagers whilst we're about. And then we will go and greet Midge. I gave it away. No, I gave it away. Hello, you guys. Okay, you guys didn't hear that, of course. But hello, Timmy. Hello, Tommy. Oh gosh, you guys have quite a few interesting things in here today. What would Sky like? I think Sky would love this diffuser, to be honest. This totally seems like a her thing. Yeah, some fragrance sticks. And let's give Cranston the toys. Oh my goodness, I would love to give Cranston these toys. Wouldn't that be so fun? Yes, a toy box. Okay, I'm totally buying Cranston a big toy box. That's just too perfect. Alright, then we're gonna go ahead and sell these. So I have some bugs for you guys. Alright, there we go. Darner. And then we'll sell the guide shirt and the wasp. I wonder, actually, let's keep the wasp and we'll put it in the creepy crawlies corner. I'll give Octavian the metronome. And then I'll sell the extra school desk for now. And I'm gonna go ahead and sell the jumper worksuit because I don't want any of our poor villagers to be dressed like they're ready to look. Actually, I wonder, you know what? Let's give the jumper worksuit to Octavian because he could reuse that for all of the work that he constantly is doing on rocket ships. That's very greasy and messy work, so I'm sure he'd appreciate it. And then fragrance sticks and toy box. Okay, there you go, boys. There you are. Alright, thank you. Thank you, Tommy. Timmy, I'll be back. We have garden gal work to do today. And let's go greet our newest villager and then complete our Nature Day project by sending her a gift of flowers. Also, Cranston! Yeah, of course I'm gonna check up on you. Did you hear about the new room at the museum? It's where all the really fancy art's gonna go. You know, like paintings and statues and stuff. Oh, maybe I'll donate something from my crayon period. Oh, Cranston, I would take your crayon art every day. I love him so much. I'm so sleepy. Anyway, what's going on with you? Alright, here you go, Cranston. I have a toy box for you. Not to say like you're a little kid, but I thought maybe the ants in your house would enjoy that. I love colors like this. If you stare at them long enough, your eyes feel funny. Oh, there we go. Here, man, it's a baseball uniform. Enjoy, sweatband. That'd be perfect to give to Sheldon. I bet Sheldon loves playing baseball. Have you seen the flower seeds and saplings Leaf is selling in the plaza, sweatband? He's got lots of stuff I've never seen before, or smelled for that matter. Wait, is Leaf here? Cranston! You got my hopes way up, buddy. Hey, Sheldon, how you doing? Sup, Zeri? You looking pumped, Splash? So, oh, Sheldon's picked up Splash, which is what we taught Puddles as her catchphrase. That's so cute. And look at Sheldon. He's dressed in the little acorn hat and the little shirt we gave him. Gotta start the day off right. Muscles are a lifestyle, Splash. Alright, I think Julian would definitely agree with you on that. Julian, how are you doing today? What's the latest, Glitter? Ah, another sunny, beautiful day in paradise. So glad I decided to live on this island. Excellent. Don't think you'll be moving away anytime soon. I would be a little devastated, to say the least. And alright guys, so let's go ahead and I'm going to introduce you guys to our newest villager who we discovered in our live stream field trip last night. Dun 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 dun! Oh, look at her little house. It's so cute. It's so cute. I can't wait to maybe, you know, decorate it a little bit. I definitely need to reorganize where everybody's houses are. And I want to make a nice plaza for the villagers to be able to hang out in. And let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Again! We found her on the third island we visited and we fell in love with her. Look at her house. She totally has mom energy, you guys. She reminds me so much of the Mama Robin that I have been sharing pictures of in our stream field trips lately. Mama Robin is a real life robin who has a nest right outside Chips and I's front door. So it'll be really fun to have her here because this is definitely mom energy. I'm feeling it. All right. Midge? Did you come by to check on me? You're so sweet, Siri. I've relocated, but as you can see, I've got a lot of unpacking to do. Thanks for convincing me to make this change. I'm excited to be here. This is Midge, you guys! Isn't she precious? I was worried I lost my copy of Three-Dimensional Thinking. I should probably shelve that, but I kind of want to read it again now. How does everyone else get things done when there's so much to read and reread? Okay, she's perfect. She's gonna basically... I need to hurry and unpack so I can greet all my new neighbors. Hang in there, Midge. Oh, this is so exciting. She'll be all settled in tomorrow. We'll go ahead and send her some flowers that she can use to decorate her home to welcome her to Wildberry. But that is our newest member of the Wildberry family, and I'm so happy that she has come to join us. She has good mom energy, so we're hoping she'll look after Cranston. And we're really hoping that she will actually go ahead and just have like Mama Bird energy on the island. Definitely watch after Cranston, but it'll be interesting to see her own story develop too. And finally, we did say adieu not only to Kitty, but to Margie last night, my friends, who moved out because she was done with her Airbnb stay here and needed to get back to her work. And instead, we have Meringue! The elephant, or excuse me, not elephant, Margie was the elephant. The rhino moving in for World Rhino Day. Meringue loves to cook. She loves to cook, she loves to cook. So I'm thinking what we should do is we should actually move Meringue's house over a little bit, and we should make a nice big plaza over here. And down here, we should have a section where we have an outdoor kitchen where she could go ahead and she could cook for some of the other villagers. And anytime we caught the villagers in here, we could gift them some of the rare fruits that we could keep here. So I'm excited to try that out as a way of gifting our villagers some tasty foods. Also, oh, I knew I heard it. Try to escape me, will you, balloon? Let's see, let's see. Got it. All right, what do the winds of Wildberry have to give us now? Jeez. Okay, guys. I don't think... I think that the spirits of Wildberry are pleased with this idea immensely. Because just as I'm talking about making an outdoor kitchen set, literally just then, a kitchen scale shows up. I don't think that you could like make that up. That is hilarious. Can I put down fruit on top of this kitchen scale? Dang it, you cannot. I really wanted to drop the fruit on top of it, but how perfect is that to be able to decorate a adorable outdoor kitchen? Okay, it's a sign. We will move houses around and we will have an outdoor kitchen. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and mail Midge some flowers to complete our nature day activity. We'll go visit with our camper to complete the wildlife ranger projects that we need to do. Whoops, sorry, Orville. I actually don't want to fly, I want to send a letter. And then after we visit with our camper, we will put on our detective outfit and we will go see what Red is up to before witnessing the museum expansion and celebrating the expansion of said museum. All right, we're going to send a letter to a resident here. And it's going to be Midge! Yay! All right. Let's grab this pretty one covered in flowers because I love it. And we're going to tell her, welcome to Wildberry. And did you guys know that if you have a USB keyboard, you can actually plug it into your Switch and then you can type a lot faster. And you can do that to be able to type to like all of your friends if you want to send them letters. I definitely want to experiment with that because that would be so convenient. Yay, welcome to Wildberry. Okay, and we need to add a gift of flowers. All right, there we go. Yay! Oh, look, and that actually counted. Wonderful. So there we go, guys. We have now sent gratitude with flowers and completed that Nature Day activity. But let's go ahead and we will tend whatever flowers we bump into as we dash over to the campsite so that now we can complete our wildlife rangers responsibilities of the day, which one day will also include, you know, making proper paths, organizing Wildberry somewhat, taming the wilds. All right, we're gonna want to move that extra plant. But I did come over and as you guys can see, I made a new garden section where I organized what plants were here. And I have also put down several plants that we want to try. Really? My watering can! Oh no! I can't believe that it broke just then. That's just so unfortunate. Literally as we were just gonna do a little bit of watering. Really? Can I have one more stick, please? Thank you. Alright, well let's go visit the new person at the campsite. And then once we know what they want us to make, I'll craft up myself a new watering can too. Alright, so visiting the wonders of the wilds of Wildberry. How many times can I say wilds per morning? It's a good tongue twister, to be honest. is Dell! So welcome, Dell, to our campsite. And if you guys are wondering how I have so many campers, what I have been doing is going ahead and rolling a random generator from 1 to 400, and then checking my binder of amiibo cards and picking the amiibo card that is closest to that number. And today that was Dell, number 223, who was invited to the island, and I think he's actually like a mechanical crocodile? He kind of reminds me of that Hungry Hungry Hippos game for some reason. Dell, how you doing? Welcome to Wildberry. Came out to see me, did ya? After you invited me, I got here as soon as I could, Grunk. You know what would make me happy? A tea table. Made right here. I could do that for you? You do that for me? This is turning out to be one amazing day, kiddo. Only, I'm leaving here tomorrow. Think you could find the time to do that for me today, Grunk? Absolutely! Okay, so he wants a tea table. I'm very proud to be able to provide what— oh dear. Really? 12 hardwood? Ah, we can manage that. I'm very happy to provide whatever services we can as part of our Wildberry adventures. And this is going to be an interesting one because grabbing that many pieces of hardwood, that's going to take us a minute. However, it'll be nice to do a little bit of work around Wildberry whilst we're gathering what he requested. Alright, not bad, not bad. And actually, pretty soon I need to start drawing some ideas from you guys on how we could continue to improve the wonders of Wildberry. And I'm going to make a list, even though every time I say that, I'm pretty sure veteran pixel biologists in the community flinch, because every time Siri makes a list, basically I'm saying the whole list is going to burn to the ground. Alright. Nice! The trees are really providing a lot more hardwood than usual lately. Let's just gather these up. Excellent, excellent. Hello, Bass. I know what you are, so I'm just going to ignore you. Yay! Wow, Dell's like fresh made, fresh harvested tea table won't take too long. And it does feel good to spend the first part of our morning focusing on actually tending to the island. But yes, I do hope to make a list, my friends. A wonderful list that we can use to improve the island over time. Like back here in the orchard, I would actually love to make a little farm plot. I'm not exactly sure what we'd put down here just yet, but I would love to make it. And I was thinking it might be really fun to make some ponds over here. Maybe for the summer season, we could have several ponds in our orchard, and those ponds might be able to supply us with a lot of goldfish. And one day it might even be fun to have a gold fishing competition in one of our field trips, where people could come over and try to fish up some fresh goldfish, and winner could maybe get an actual piece of gold, or some gold bars, which would be really cute. Let's see, do we have enough? Oh wow, we almost have enough already! Good job, wildlife trees of Wildberry. Okay, no hardwood there. And we've been talking about making a dig site as well that would have plenty for— oh dear. Good news! We have the last piece of hardwood we need. Go, 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 go. Haha! Whoa, and actually good news, we want to collect those wasp nests because they will be used in future DIYs. But yeah, we have a lot that we're going to be able to do for Wildberry. That's why, I mean it, if you miss a couple days, don't worry. Step right back in, come on out to the wildlife. We'll have a good time together. Let's see. There we go. And got another second wasp nest out of that. Pretty nifty. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to craft up this tea table, and we're also going to craft ourselves a watering can while we're at it. There we go. And then we'll put on our detective outfit and we will go and visit with Red. Cranston! Everyone's been saying that you were bearing bells yesterday. Is it true that sometimes bells turn into trees? Man, what kind of fruit grows on that tree, Sweatband? Funny you should ask, Cranston. I feel that you're being a little more pointed than usual, but if you would like a demonstration... Ta-da! Unfortunately, that was the bell tree that I buried only 1,000 bells in. And we'll go ahead and bury some bells here. But we want to remember that having this much money on us is actually really great because Red... Oh, now my shovel broke? Are you kidding me? Because Red does actually charge a heckin' lot. Oh no, and now I need a new shovel. Holy moly. What a day, guys. And to make a shovel, I actually need hardwood. Really? Is this what we've come to? Oh dear. Maybe we need more of those field trips to just gather materials, because I'm like out of all of these materials. Alright, there's the fresh made tea table for our good friend Dell. Having a good day visiting Wildberry, I hope. And then we're gonna need 4 more hardwood in order to make a new shovel. That's fine. I didn't need to bury bells today anyway. And then let's make a nice watering can. There we go. And we'll have to remember to change the colors of our watering can with the customization more often to prevent them from breaking. Nifty! Look at us! We're just like shooting through all of these Nature Day activities. Very happy about that. And we can actually complete another one with voila! Watering some of my favorite flowers. I love these. One day we'll have a clean place. That day is not today. But that's okay, because I love how ridiculously wild everything is. Alright, let's pop over here. Excellent! Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and we are going to see what our good friend Dell thinks about his newly made tea table, freshly harvested from the finest of what Wildberry has to offer. And then it will be time to formally create a detective outfit for our wands, for our little wand outfits, because Red is here, we need to go investigate, and we need to go see what Blathers thinks about all this. Alright, here you go, Dell. Thank you so much for coming to visit. I don't know much about you, but if you guys could actually leave some information about Dell in the comments, I would love to learn more about him. There! Hope it's well made! Coveralls with arm covers, Gronk. Thank you, Dell! I hope you have a fantastic fishing experience. Aww. Thank you! What I'm trying to say is I really like this place. Feel free to invite me back here anytime. Thank you very much! I think he's enjoying a fresh cup of orange juice and maybe just kind of like relaxing his feet in between big work projects. Dell seems like the kind of guy who's probably like off to like some huge construction site soon. And so he has just given us... What even is this? I'm guessing that this is like a construction site outfit. I kind of want to stick it on Sheldon. Every time we get something mildly like this, I want to stick it on Sheldon. But it kind of seems like it'd be cute on him. Or honestly, Cranston. Ah, but we already gave Cranston something today. Phooey. But alright, friends. So, oh yeah, detective outfit. Then we go see Red. Alright, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And jump. And jump. One day we'll organize the flowers too. And name that adorable tiny fossil. Alright, and before we head in there, let's change out of Garden Gal. Because now taking care of the wildlife of Wildberry is finished. It's not finished, there's tons more to do. However, we'll work on that later. My, so much to do. And then once the Earth Mist celebrations are over, we will actually work on, oh dear, we have so much going on in here. But once the Earth Mist celebrations are over, we will work on the interior of our little place. We're just constantly surrounded by projects is the thing. Always so much to do. Always having to just rush to and fro. Still want to give that jumper work suit to Octavian. The coveralls with arm covers, I'm okay with giving like to Tommy and Timmy because I think it'd be cuter to put Sheldon in the baseball uniform. Absolutely. Lecture hall desk, you stay here, please. And oh yes, the fragrance sticks for Sky. And we need to see who's doing the morning DIY. I can't believe I almost forgot that. I love learning new DIYs. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and change the birder outfit. And this is now going to become our little detective outfit. After the really cute outfits that we made yesterday, I'm gonna need more pants for my detective, I think. But for now, we'll wear the upcycled skirt. And then, look at the little dandy hat! What did we wear yesterday for our detective? I don't remember, but that dandy hat is actually really on point for being... Oh, we have a little tweed hat! If only it matched. Oh my gosh, you guys. That's adorable. Okay, and what else do we need for our little detective? Okay, she's looking good. Looking good. Maybe the black tights. And then, let's see, what kind of shoes should our little detective wear? I can't remember. Was it these? Was it these boots? These antique boots? Antique boots are pretty good, actually. And then she can have a cute little bag. There we go. Okay, not 100% perfect, I think. We could still probably tweak a couple things. Do I have any other good detective? If we had a monocle, that would be even better. There, I think that kind of pulls it together. And then, was I wearing something else that really made us a little detective? I don't think so. Yeah. Was it just a flower in my hair? I do kind of like the signature flower in my hair. Okay, I actually like this better. And then maybe one day when we have a matching tweed cap, we'll be able to wear that. But that pulls together the purse by having the blues. All right, so there we go. And this is now going to be detective. Because clearly a detective is needed on this island. We have been having quite a few issues with the villagers. There we go. Cute! All right. All right, guys, let's put on our detective outfit and go visit with Red. Gosh, I love Wildberry. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. Because this is like my heart home now. We are so lucky to have so many wonderful adventures. Yay, look at us, we're little detectives! Across all of our wonderful pixel biology worlds. Ooh, I think these are gonna be some... Are we gonna have 2 more purple hyacinths? Oh my good gravy, that's gonna be exciting. We'll have to wait until later to pay attention to all of these though and sort them out. Holy cow. Yeah, a lot to do there. I have no shovel, so I can't dig up all of the fossil spots I see, unfortunately. Ooh, and there's a rare bug. And I have no bug net! I forgot to make a bug net to catch that rare guy. Oh well. Alright. You guys! Oh my gosh, not only... Okay, this is kind of suspicious. Because not only are we over here on the beach, where we actually have some secret buried treasure for chips right over here, but someone has a lost item. Literally, Red has shown up with a lost item falling out of his particular ship. And I can't help but wonder if that means that maybe the lost item was lost and now he has returned it, if you know what I mean. This is quite intriguing. I feel like this is a little bit of a mystery for our young detective here, and she will need to solve it. Oh, and in fact, you know what would make an even better picture? One second. To show off that this is quite mysterious. Either this one, or what do you guys think about... Where's my black and white? There we go. We've got quite the mystery going on Red's trawler here. What could be happening? Okay, that's adorable. Alright, so we need to return this lost item. My guess is Cranston. It just looks like a Cranston thing. But let's go in for the first time. We shouldn't board without asking? What do you mean we shouldn't board without asking? What does that mean? Does that mean Red's gonna be like at the museum? Is he hiding on my island somewhere? We must find out! Detective Siri, ahoy! Okay, let's see what's going on here. Do you guys see Red anywhere? Is he up top? No, not up top. Pretty darn sure. There's the bribery tree, that tiny little sapling growing up on the left. Alright, let's run down along the beach. I need to make a slope to get up to the top of there, don't I? A lot of the people have been popping up there even though there's no slope. Which makes it a little interesting to find them. Ooh, hey, there's the DIY hiding right over there. Alright, is red here? Is red here? Is red here? No. I think red might be inside. Is he inside of the museum? Because that would be amazing. Maybe he and Blathers are having, like, fisticuffs. Because that would tickle me. Alright, let's see. Anything over here? Oh, Pierce, hey! What's up? Hey, champ, Hawkeye. Oops, I said Hawkeye again. It's like in bodybuilding. You don't want to overdo stuff. It feels like my Hawkeye catchphrase needs work. What do you think? No, it's fine as it is. There you go, Pierce. It might have been kind of fun to give him a catchphrase like, freeze! So maybe we'll do that next time. Hey, Cranston, have you seen a sketchy looking fox? Who's my cousin, apparently, running around here? Alright, guys. We already went through the whole orchard, so I know he's not there. Is he trying to steal things from the art gallery? Like, is that how this is going to play out? He's actually already in the art gallery, attempting to remove items? I guess there's only one way to find out, huh? Let's see what's going down. The museum expansion! Huzzah! Maybe... is he here? Blathers, hey! Hello? Yes, it's me! I'm pleased to say that the art exhibit is finally finished. Your very own donations made it all possible, Siri, so to you I am most grateful. Thank you, Blathers! The entrance to the gallery is but a jaunt up the stairs. Please do take a gander at your leisure. Thank you! Okay, let's run up here. Wow! Look at the leaves falling outside. I wonder if when it snows, we'll be able to see snow falling out the windows. Oh, Wildberry, you really have become a home. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is amazing! I love this place. It's so pretty. Oh my good gravy. This is so lovely. It's huge. We're gonna have so many beautiful art pieces to put inside here. Oh, you guys. Look at all this marble. And our one and only donation, the academic painting that has been donated, the Vitruvian Man, Leonardo da Vinci, circa 1487, pen and ink on paper. The drawing is based on the ideal human body ratio as stated in De Architectura. It was a treatise by Vitruvius, an architect from the early 1st century BCE. Oh, they're using Common Era. I'm so proud. Okay, this is also fantastic, but the question emerges, what to do about Red? Where is he? I'm gonna have to do a little investigation, guys. I found him! I finally found him! He was hiding here in the bamboo forest. There you are, Red. I'd know that shining face anywhere. How you been, Siri? You made the right choice by buying that art from me earlier. I had a lot of folks asking about it. Huh, exactly what kind of folks, Red? The cops, maybe? You know, I really gotta be honest. I think I'm falling for Wildberry. I mean, you've got quite a setup going here, and a lot of art fans. I mean, we do have Prince Julian here, and he could probably bankroll you alone. So Wildberry wants art, and I got to sell art. And I got art to sell. Might be onto something. But I couldn't sell to just anybody. I need someone I could trust. Completely. As if they were family. And since we're basically cousins, and because I know you've got an eye for quality, I want it to be you. Want to look at a few things? I've got both art and furniture, plus you get my cousin discount. You in? I'm in. Alright. Let's go ahead and have a look at what he's selling. Here we go, guys! Okay, let's go in. Alright, our first time inside of Red's trolley. What are we gonna find? Ah, Siri, so glad you made it. So here's the pitch, ready? At Jolly Red's treasure trawler, we sell only the finest. And there's nothing finer than fine art and rare furniture, am I right? Of course, I can't let these fine things just walk through the door. I gotta pay a limit to one piece of art per day. It's a hassle, I know, but I hope the cousin's discount will make up for it. Plus, I'll let you buy all the furniture you want, no questions asked. So take a look around. We've got masterpieces by the great masters, plus stuff for your master bedroom. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, here we go, guys. Well, already I can actually tell that there is a fake because he has another one of the academic paintings that we have already gotten from him. We have, you know, just the Mona Lisa, the girl with the pearl earring, and I think I recognize this piece. Is this Van Gogh's piece? Let me take a little look at this. I won't lie, a lot of folks have been asking about buying that jolly painting there. But maybe the price scared them off, so I'll sell it to you for 4,980 bells. I want a closer look. Check this out. Oh, you can even come in with like the light. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I don't know about the jolly painting at all. It's kind of scary, to be completely honest. However, I'm glad that we can do some detective work. All right, hang on, hang on. Hang on, Red. I want to look at some of your other stuff too. And it looks like he has some like classroom slash stadium seating and a stove, which we probably will get the stove to help us out with the special kitchen that we want to build for Meringue so that she can offer up some fresh wild berry meringue pie full of delicious fresh berries to our villagers. Let's take a look at the Mona Lisa. The famous painting. He only wants 4,000 bells. I thought he would want a lot more than that. I think her eyebrows, yeah, this doesn't look like the Mona Lisa to me, you guys. No, she's got a little bit too much of a smirk. And the Mona Lisa has that like surreal, very, very peaceful look to her. So I'm pretty sure this is not the proper Mona Lisa. All right, let's go ahead. Thanks, Red. I'm good. I really think that he and Kitty, like Kitty steals the art and then Red comes together. The wistful painting. All right, hang on, Red. Let me go ahead. Closer look, closer look. We've got to zoom in. That is not the girl with the pearl earring because that is not a pearl earring. So I know that that is a fake too. Okay, so through process of elimination, we know that this is absolutely a fake because we already have it. The Mona Lisa has a little too much of a smirk, I think. Let me double check the Mona Lisa. Because she doesn't look like that wistful smile. She looks, yeah, this does not look like the Mona Lisa. That is not her expression. So I think the jolly painting, as scary as it is, as just like this harvest painting, is probably the accurate one. I have just never seen its like before. But let's go ahead. We're gonna buy this. All right, thank you, Red. You got a deal. Ha! You're not gonna regret this. I'll just take those bells from you. Oh, that's so cute! Yep, it's all there. Congratulations. You're now a proud owner of a jolly painting. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, cousin. I'll get your art packed and shipped out tomorrow. Alright guys, I love how he puts down a little like notation, and I think we just ended up with another Nook Miles. Yes! True patrons of the arts. Collecting artwork contributions to the cultural quality of Wildberry and Nook Inc. will give miles to folks who prove themselves discerning connoisseurs. We now have the shady seller. That's so funny. Alright, and then let's go ahead and grab these two pieces of furniture. A nice gas range. There we go. Yay, thank you. And then this is a lecture hall bench. Excellent. We'll go ahead and grab this too. He had a real tasty apple earlier, so he's only going to charge us so much. Alright, thanks, Red. I'll see you later, cousin. But alright, guys, there we go. Our very first experience. Wait, Red? Oh, geez. For a second, I couldn't figure out how to get out, and I was like, Red, look, you're not allowed to kidnap me. But alright, let's wrap up with our last bit of detective work because we also need to go ahead and figure out who this lost item is for. Oh, and we have a message in a bottle. Dear muscular stranger, I was doing my 3,840 before bed push-ups and fell asleep and had a terrific dream about a DIY idea. I was so amped up I did a triple set right then. Oh, and I wrote this. I super hope you use it. Swole Crafter Scoot. Oh, it's for the simple DIY workbench. I already know it, friend, but thank you. In fact, I'm pretty sure that everybody can know that recipe. And don't worry about the thing buried over here. That is actually a secret gift for my husband that I hope he finds as the buried treasure one day. But alright, so let's wrap up with our detective actions today. by going ahead and we are going to see if this is Cranston's lost bag. It's kind of useful that we changed into our detective outfit literally just as we started running across lost items. All right, across we go. Hey, Cranston! Literally the first person I ran into. Did you drop this by chance? Also, you really should put on some pants, friend. I gave you a whole new bathrobe in the hopes that you would do so. Sorry, but this isn't mine. I saw a Sky with it once, maybe? Oh, thank you, Cranston! Alright, oh, and I just remembered we haven't been checking for the DIYs. Is Octavian doing the morning DIY? We're just gonna, like, take a peek into their houses and then dash. Oh, wait, I can give Octavian the jumpsuit. Oh, he is doing- yes! 2 in 1! 2 in 1! Octavian, old man, how you doing? Careful where you're going, okay? Don't be knocking all my stuff over. What's this thing? I'm making a scarecrow. That would be really cool! It's tough, but I've got ages of patience. Reckon you need it to be into DIY, Splash. Oh my gosh, Puddles is spreading her Splash catchphrase to all of the villagers. Octavian and Sheldon are both saying it. That's so funny. Also, thank you, Octavian. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and this is for you. I'm gonna give him the jumpsuit because I think that it would actually suit him pretty well. You're giving me a jumper work suit? Because, I mean, look, he's surrounded by, like, oil all day long. It does fit him really well, actually. Oh, and he's giving me a Mantapushi. What? Thank you? Alright, let's go ahead and see what this actually is. I am a little perplexed by a Mantapushi. There we go. So what on earth is a Mantapushi? Okay, it's really awesome. It's really awesome. I love it. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, Sheldon's still chilling. And I just remembered before we pop over to Sky, now that we have had both Margie and Kitty move out, let's actually check the recycle bin because they may have left some special items behind. Let's see. Cardboard box, blue molded panel wall, which I think was Kitty's, and rattan waste bin, which I think was Margie's. Man, out of all of the cool things they could have left behind, it was 2 normal things. That's okay. One day, both Kitty and Margie will return to the island, and we will carry on with their stories. I'm actually hoping to work on building up a wiki where we can keep track of everybody's stories. Because that would be really delightful, I think. We already have a Pixel Biology wiki, but it hasn't been updated in a while. When did you get a bass? Did you fish that yourself, Sky? Because I did not give you that bass. I'm pretty sure. Unless you bought it from me. Alright, and here you go. So there we are, guys. Wrapping up our work as Detective Siri. Visiting the art museum. Visiting with Red. And giving this to Sky. Thank you, Sky. I'm hoping you could use a do-rag. Well, thanks, Sky. Alright. Wonderful. And she has the little essay set that we gave her out on her table, probably writing her memoirs. Memories of the moon. But alright, there we go, friends. Thank you so much for joining me on our wild Wildberry adventures. As usual, we have made somewhat of a mess of the island, but it has been in delightful fun. And we have also ended up discovering a whole bunch of new items. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen when our wonderful new Midge ends up settling into the rest of her house. And when Meringue comes to join us. And after I think she moves in, we might scooch her house over a couple and make a little outdoor kitchen area for her to serve the citizens of Wildberry some delicious food. So if you guys could, do please leave a like for our wonders of Wildberry. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing and following along on our Twitch channel for more field trips in the future. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!